Hello everybody, and welcome to the grand finale, the grand finals.
The true finals.
The true finals. Wow, that is so loud. Of the Kirby and the Amazing Mirror 90% tournament. We've got, on our left, we've got the world record holder, Swordsmankirby, coming in with a PB of 27.37, and on our right, we've got Pletty, second place, 27.50. Yeah, this is the grand finals. Pletty
started
earlier today.
Go on.
Yeah, Pletty earlier today upset SK, winning 2-1 in a resetting the bracket. SK, who hasn't lost a match all tournament, loses the Pletty here, and yeah, here we are. Are you excited this time, bro?
What started on January 13th, and after 50 races and a whole bracket reset, I'm ready.
I don't think I am.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
No, you're not ready. Don't lie.
Lol.
Yeah, so if you weren't here this morning, then that's your loss. You need to go back and rewatch that side.
SpeedGaming won, first race of the day.
Yeah, back-to-back race world records in the first race and second race. 28 flat by Swordsmankirby winning it in game 1. Then 27.59 by Pletty winning in game 2. And the last race was Pletty winning it. And here we are. And they should be off very shortly. And yeah, so Sniper, would you like to explain this tutorial part of Kirby and the Amazing Ming?
So Kirby and the Amazing Mirror starts off pretty simple. It starts off with a little nice cloudy tutorial area. Basically, introduces you to the mechanics, as you can see right here in this first room. In the second room, it'll teach you how to use your friends, but we don't like friends, so we're gonna skip that in the second room, using 2 very precise jumps, which creates a trick known as gate skip. And the third room, we learn about abilities. We inhale 2 enemies in order to create a roulette. The roulette is in the same order every time, and the starting position depends on the first enemy you inhale. We want this sortie first, and the ability we are looking for here is wheel. Oh boy, here we go. Pletty goes first.
Ooh,
Pletty gets magic. SK messes up the setup.
SK's actually the lead. SK's in the lead because he missed the setup.
SK gets magic and Pletty gets wheel!
Oh man.
So this is already a very different start from what we saw this morning. This morning, not a single runner missed wheel mix once in the 3 races. Six first try wheel mixes.
SK had to call the boys back, otherwise the enemies wouldn't reset.
They get in the way. And
yeah,
if the
and
boys are in a room with you, then the room will not reset.
And you don't want that.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's no good. So anyway.
We use this ability called Wheel. Why do we use Wheel? It's fast.
Wheel very good.
Wheel very good. Basically, it is the fastest horizontal moving ability, and while it's not such a good choice for bosses, it does pretty well against mini bosses.
Yeah.
Maybe not as well as some other abilities, but Wheel fast.
Yeah, Wheel, you're completely invincible as long as you're not turning. This includes
one quick thing I want to note for Pletty. He decides to exhale and jump off the platforms rather than keep floating up. That's because gravity in this game is actually pretty high, so it's faster to do that rather than to keep floating.
Yeah. So right now, Pletty is heading into the Moonlight Mansion segment. Probably the most linear part of the run. You really have only one choice to go. The reason we have a tracker for ATAM is because it's an open world game.
Pletty uses a double star against Mr. Velocity and finishes him off with Wheel. Nicely done.
So Katam's an open world game, meaning you can do any of the bosses in any order. However, and like there's different routes that don't lose time to each other, based on ordering. I don't know what route Pletty goes for. Do they go for the same route?
They are going to be doing the same route.
They're going to be okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
yeah, so
obviously, the game might be a little bit complicated to look at. So the trackers only help track who's ahead.
Yes.
But while this isn't the case right now, there's quite a few RNG points early in the run and really difficult tricks, meaning that we can. It's definitely SK's not at a huge deficit. He's at a fairly large deficit, but it's still very winnable for him.
Oh yeah, it's Katam. I didn't think it happened. We're 2 minutes into this then. Oh, so you're gonna see the runners get Stone here because Stone also very good. You're gonna see Pletty just absolutely destroy King Golem in like 3 hits or whatever. Stone's so good against bosses because you can just do like a ton of damage, just like boom, 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 and yeah, it just absolutely destroys bosses.
Yeah.
Now another thing.
The strong part of Stone particularly is the double hits. Like, not only is it a single strong hitbox, but if you, like, get it on the way while going into Stone, you get a double hit, which is why you kill Gobbler in the very specific way you do. And why we will be doing it against other bosses, including Gobbler, and...
maybe Master and Crazy Hand. Maybe the hands.
Yeah, maybe the hands and Kracko. That's what I was looking for.
So right now they're gonna be heading to Carrot Castle. Why?
Yep.
Because recently there was a route change.
TAM 2020, baby.
Yeah, TAM 2020 is kind of insane. There was a route change in 90%, where if we go to Mega Titan first, who's the boss of Carrot Castle, we can do a lot of things. Because we'll get there when we get there, but you saw after King Golem that they're going to soft reset the game. And they're also playing a Japanese version to save 7 seconds throughout the course of the run due to soft resets being faster in Japanese. But you're going to see that... Ooh, pletty. Not getting a jump there. You're going to see that they're going to be soft resetting after almost every boss. The one exception here is Mega Titan.
The boss we are on right now.
Yeah, the boss we're heading to right now. That's because Mega Titan, we use Wheel for that boss.
Why?
And... because we are very good.
Because we are very good.
Yeah, so... And if you let the Kirby dance play out and you don't soft reset, you start from the last door you entered.
Quick thing I want to point out from Pletty, he goes for a very difficult jump here and gets it. That's a very tricky jump to make, and if you manage to get hit by him by going too slow, it's very punishing. So SK chooses to wait for that wheel to pass by, which is a very respectable move from him. But all this means is that it allows Pletty to gain a little bit more of a lead.
So right now...
What else in Carrot Castle?
Mirrors.
In this next room we're coming into, we're going to be doing a safety strap known as the Fat Kirby.
Oh, right here, that's a mirror.
Yeah, that's a mirror. If you get hit at all, like in any capacity, you will lose your ability. And as you can see, if you lose your ability here by mistiming a cannon shot, that's very bad because you'll almost certainly lose wheel. So we Fat Kirby, meaning in case we take a hit, we won't lose our ability, it'll just stay inside our stomach.
However,
it's a very good safety strat. That only loses a second.
Both incredibly, like, good at cannon shooting. Cannoning.
Yeah, neither of them messed that up.
No, they're gonna hit. You also need to make sure you go top left in that area. If you don't, then you can... That 8 section area is really important, 100%. It's where a lot of runs, if you forget, go to die. If you just enter something else in memory. Or you can fight Fan. Yeah, so this is Mega Titan. Pletty immediately get in the backwards hit. The strat here is to use the wheel to knock Mega Titan into the laser zappers. The electricity, okay?
Alright,
so
Pletty got the 4 hits, but it's not done for him because he got the Titan head.
Yeah, so the Titan head fight, you really want to try to get a 3-cycle here, using the wheel, jumping around with the wheel, trying to get a 3-cycle, and as a really clean
absolutely for free.
Yep.
Now, SK doesn't really have much to set up for the 3-cycle, but he's still very good at it. 3, yes. Nice shot from SK there. Excellent fight. And you're going to see them not soft reset there, because they want to keep wheel. Because, like we said multiple times, wheel very good. Yeah. This is the only Kirby dance in the run. Enjoy it. So, right now, Pletty is heading to the Radish Ruins segment of the run. So is SK. Yeah. Basically, these next 2 rooms coming up, well, it's a hard room coming up with an easy room and then another really hard room. This is the first hard room. This is one of the most difficult rooms. Watch this. Oh, he bonks! Okay, able to make it backs it up very well. Yeah, if you get hit there, it's very easy to lose wheel. This is the next hard room. Pletty needs to specifically go to the left side of the screen at a certain point to manipulate where the Gordo is, so that way he can wheel past it without any trouble whatsoever. Yeah, if you do that perfectly, you can beat the roly-poly to the door. Yeah, very clean from both of them. So you may notice we're hitting some switches in the run, but we're avoiding others. That's because switches are very good for backtracking, but they're not necessary for any percent. So there's some switches, or some areas that you really don't want to backtrack to, because what's the point in 80%? So we just simply avoid it. Yeah, but, so for example, you saw them
just talk about the runners with that most recent switch. That's because we need to come back here for the Cabbage Cavern segment. However, we're not going to be hitting this upcoming switch because we don't need to come back to Radish at all. Because really, the goal of any percent is to collect the mirror shards, like Pletty skipping that switch. It's to collect the mirror shards from each of the eight bosses in order to unlock the final boss sequence. So we just go to each like little area one time, get the boss thing, and then yeah, do another area. However, we have to get to multiple. We have to use multiple areas to get to other areas, just because of how the game like works in that regard, and where things is located. But right now, Pletty is heading up to the Master Hand mini boss fight, and yeah, real very good.
So, one thing
really
particularly about the Master Hand fight is that Master Hand doesn't actually have a hitbox, so you can turn inside of him while he is non-attacking. Other bosses, though, if you are turning, you are not completely invincible inside Wheel, otherwise you are. So for some other mini-bosses we're going to be seeing later in the run, such as Foxy, we're going to see some very precise spacing in order to not get hit.
So right now, they're in the vertical climb. Wheel isn't really good for climbing, it's not Squeak. Squeak Squad, where it's high jump. But, yeah. Catan Wheel also is also
imagine what that room would look like with
middle
high jump.
Middle high jump? Oh my god, imagine
that
middle
would
high.
be so cool.
I love middle high jump. Middle high jump is the best ability in the history of every Kirby game, and I can go on for hours on how much I love that ability. Play Niddle, by the way.
Niddle Ball better.
Niddle Ball is really good too. That's my second favorite.
Alright, now we have Catam's Sword, which we're using against Meta Knight. Or
yeah,
wait,
Meta Knight
is it Meta Knight? I don't know, the game's not telling me what
question mark, Mingli. Who is this complete character that if you hit with sword kills
nice
him?
uppy at the end. Oh!
That was really nice. Oh, SE getting better RNG. We are
I particularly unlocked this emote this morning, and now I get to spam it. Please sub to SpeedGaming.
Yeah. So Pletty's still in the lead by a fraction of a second, heading into the Cabbage Cavern segment.
What the heck am I watching?
This is insane. Yeah, so Meta Knight is very
best Kirby and the amazing mirror players. Nowhere else you can see this.
Yeah, so SAT the leader, just some cleaner movement in general. So the reason SK was able to catch so much on Meta Knight is because Meta Knight is really an RG boss. He can either block, swing, jump, or do other things. But
this is bonkers.
Yeah, oh, this is bonkers.
Easy.
Bonkers is dead. So right here we got our throws. Throws mad. The reason we want throws here is because Molly, the upcoming boss, basically Molly throws things, and you want to grab those things and hold the things in Molly's hitbox in order to basically kill Molly. So SK getting a bottom pattern, really nice and
really
done.
Good pattern.
Molly's done.
And
Pletty,
not goes under.
Yeah, not a good pattern for Pletty there.
Good backup. Good ceiling pattern backup.
Save it. But SK in the lead now. Heading into the next segment, which looks like will be the Gobbler segment.
Wheel mix.
Will SK get this? Nails it.
Now Pletty.
Now Pletty's turn.
Pletty missed that in his first race this morning.
Yeah.
So seeing him get it every time is really reassuring for him.
SK. Or not SK, Pletty. A little bit of slop there. Yeah, so that was another recent route change in 2020. The Gobbler Bloom is becoming RTA viable. It used to be becoming Task on the Strat, but with a new setup found by Demo, Quillen.
Demolition 14141.
Yeah, Demo, KA world record holder.
14,141. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so...
Anyway, this is Olive Ocean. Olive Ocean. It's Olive. It's Ocean.
It's not Olive. It is Olive Ocean.
Yes, I'm right.
I was thinking that was Squeak.
Anyway.
Real very smart.
Yeah. There's not much to talk about in these rooms here.
Yeah,
they're all fairly simple. But
I guess
heading into the first underground Olive Ocean area where this place gets to start getting interesting. It's water movement. It's terrible.
Swimming sucks in this game.
Swimming sucks in pretty much every video game.
That's not necessarily. I think it's really good in middle. Okay, I honestly think it's really good in middle.
thinking emoji.
I didn't like it this week, and honestly, in the GBA Kirby games / DS Kirby games,
It's all pretty bad.
I think Needle's the best. And
Alright, so this is Boxy, and as you can see, SK
Boxy's
is carefully spacing his wheel turn, so that way he doesn't get stuck inside Boxy's hitbox.
Right now,
this
is a
UFO mix.
This is UFO mix.
Will he get UFO mix, or will he get fire? He gets
Setting
UFO!
Nice. So fire actually saves time, but it really doesn't matter.
Gets UFO.
And fire, more or less, they do the same job. Fire saves like a second optimally. So it's not like the end of the world, and fire's right after UFO. So that makes an 8-frame trick instead of a 4-frame trick, because mixes, they're not random at all, actually. It depends on the enemy you start with, because you grab 2 bomb enemies to start with bomb. So you have to time it, and every ability shows up for 4 frames at a time, until you get to the later stages of the wheel mix, while it slows down. But we're still in the fast stages, where UFO and fire are. So yeah, it becomes an 8-frame mix, so you get 8-frame mix, because you have two abilities right next to each other, which is really nice. So, yeah, SK gonna be doing some swimming to avoid all these enemies, going right under these Gordos, some really precise movement, and he's gonna be doing this pretty cool damage boost coming
Check
out.
out this damage boost right here. He's simply gonna... Oh, right. Oh, no, he doesn't do the whole down setup anymore. He learned how to just simply float into the spikes.
Nice damage boost.
Which is a really clean looking damage boost.
It's really clean. It saves time too, because it's fast. So right here, we're going to be heading down through this little room here. Make sure you don't go up. If you go up, then you have to restart the area if you're doing 90%, because you have to go down here. And now we're going to grab Stone. Why are we going to grab Stone? Because like we said earlier, Stone absolutely destroys bosses. But it's really important that we don't lose Stone as we head into the...
Because if we lose Stone, then we can't do very good damage against bosses, like how Stone is made to be.
Yes. And we can't do the quill optimization.
So, this room can be very stressful for new runners, because if you lose Stone, it's all over. And by it's all over, it means you have to use Sword.
Yeah,
which isn't even that bad, but it sucks.
You can really easily get glunked in this room. The enemies are called glunks. It's a meme.
I knew that.
Get glunked. Yeah. You've been glunked. Repost this in 3 different discords to totally glunk your friends.
Watch what play does here.
Ooh.
Love that movement.
Yes, this is the Gobbler fight. Gobbler, we want to use Stone here because Stone after destroys Gobbler. Both of them doing the same pattern, not getting the 1-cycle. You can 1-cycle Gobbler if you get really precise positioning and good RNG. However, none of them getting it. That's actually a really better pattern.
I think SK actually, Pletty actually managed to catch up quite a bit here.
Yeah. So, SK and Pletty, both of them heading into the Krakow segment. None of them are going for, yeah, none of them are going for the thing, the mass missile. You can use missile here. It saves 4 seconds, I think.
I was like, should I help him?
It saves like 4 seconds, I believe. Really important here. You do not want. Ooh, I thought it was too late there.
Yeah, that was really shaky.
Yeah, if you dash anywhere near that mirror, it'll huddle into the ground. You have to reload the room, and it's really not fun. So right here, yeah, you can have missile here. Missile is faster. However, burning is a lot more safe. Yeah, missile's obviously faster because you can just zzz all the way up. But yeah, right here, we're gonna be using missile to just burning to just kind of do pretty good.
And that's burning.
Yeah, that's burning. Have fun.
I don't know why. Because we got a better ability here. It's called Wheel. Wheel is the fastest moving ability horizontally, as we may have explained 5 times already.
Did you know that Wheel very good?
Maybe.
Dang. So right here, SK's gonna be killing the Shadow Kirby and hoping for candy. And gets it! Oh my god.
So it's a 1 in 3 chance of getting candy. You can also get a 1-up or a tomato.
And you want candy here because candy absolutely destroys Battafire. And ooh, SK not getting the super quick kill. So it's not the end of the world if you don't get candy.
So SK's not gonna be saving as much time as he could be, right? Because Pletty here, very good with Stone.
Really good with Stone, yeah. And you gotta grab Stone anyway for Krakow. This is the Humongous Crack. This is the Great Equalizer. This is the Rotato. This is... yeah. So, Krakow's pretty free. You just have to go in and Stone, and you get double hits.
Pletty also
Pletty getting little RNG. Ooh.
That SK goes for.
Not getting that double hit. Not getting 2 double hits there. Not getting 3 double hits.
3 double hits.
Yeah, dang. Not that great of a fight for Pletty there.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
Yeah, that's a yikes from me, dog. So, right now, SK is heading back into Carrot Castle to grab the Carrot Castle wheel. Now, this is because we're heading into the Peppermint Palace area of the game. Why? Because we need to hit multiple switches. Everybody, welcome to Master and Crazy Hands World Tour, where we get to visit four different worlds in one segment. First we got...
3.
No, we got Rainbow, and then we got Carrot, and then we got Pep, and then we got Candy.
Does Rainbow even count?
Rainbow counts, dude. Rainbow counts.
Oh my days.
So yeah, we have to hit these Pep switches because we need to come back here in order to get Wiz, which is the boss of Peppermint Palace. So... yeah. Right now, we're going to be going up. We're heading to this
this warp star that will take us to Candy Constellation. This is by far the fastest way to get to Candy Constellation and to take us to the Master and Crazy Hands fight. There's this, a long time ago, people would go to this warp star in Moonlight Mansion, but that's slow. And then this Japanese guy named Jetos, he was probably influential at one point.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He was fairy, by the way. He basically outrouted the task and showed everyone how to run this game at a fairly modern level. And then Gobble Remix happened in 2020.
Yeah, Jetos PBs is like from 2012 or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And there was a guy before that who had like a 41 in 2007. What a legend.
We're gonna be doing a little bit better than a 41 in these runs here.
Hey, you can't say that for sure. We can say that for pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Like my PB is like 38.
Alright, so the first part of Candy Constellation is pretty uninteresting, but once you pass the switch, these rooms start to get incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
Especially at a beginner level. Now,
But
at the top level, you get consistent, but anything can happen.
Anything can happen in Candy. It also has the best music in the game, so everyone just take a nice quiet time to bang her out. Also, this room sucks, Askison. It's the maze room.
Yeah. Block maze can be pretty bad sometimes. Especially with some of the wallabies here going absolute rapid fire on you. This room's a little nice break.
Yeah. Another thing you're gonna be noticing in these runs.
Oh, and this is the worst room in the game.
Oh, this is the lag room. Yeah, there's the wobbly room, the lag room, the slag room, bad room, the crappy room, the room that everyone hates. It's the room that everyone hates. SK
gets the perfect strat.
Yeah, that room lags so much when all the waddlies beam at the same time because there's just so many like things in it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you get hit, you're playing the game at half speed.
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing the game in co-op, you're playing the game at
like 1/8 speed.
Yeah, 1/18 of the speed.
Yeah, that room's unanimously the worst room in the game. Also, another thing you're gonna be seeing Ruffus be doing the entirety of the time is reducing hit lag. Basically, every time you hit an enemy, I think it's 3 or 4 frames that 3 frames that. Yeah, every time you hit an enemy, there's like a 3-frame like pause.
Yeah, so this strat in this room here is a perfect example of avoiding hit lag, and to actually save a queer amount of time, like
it's like a few seconds.
Over half a second.
Yeah.
It's
so right here,
significant at a top level.
Yeah. So right here,
we get the worst stability in the game.
This stability sucks unless you're really good with it. Then it's amazing. I recommend everyone watch the task, 100% task or 100% task, to see how amazing Missile can be.
Yeah. Fastest movement ability when moving vertically.
Vertically, yeah.
In all directions, so it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like one of the lowest damaging abilities in the game, and they even nerfed it in the American version.
And it controls like someone wants to kill you.
Excuse me?
It's the worst controlling thing in the game. You have to use the D-pad to like go up and down and all
This
around.
This is Master and Crazy Hands.
And SK calls the boys.
Double star, please. Aww. That was oh my, that was good. Wow.
But
SK's like the only one who calls the AI Kirby's there.
Yeah, Pletty doesn't. Pletty's just gonna hope for stone.
That time, it paid off. Well, I don't think it would benefit Pletty very much because one of the AI Kirby's
has Crash, and one of them is Parasol, which is like the cheapest you can get.
Parasol's like the best one you could get, but like Crash is literally the worst.
Crash, because Crash, every time they crash,
like, every time you call a partner in, they use Crash instantly and it wastes like 5 seconds.
And it like doesn't do that much damage.
It's pretty epic.
So right here, SK is in, do the nice float cancel there, where you can cancel your float by hitting any other button that's not, by doing anything that's not floating. It's pretty cool. Except it sucks when you're used to playing middle. But, so SK...
Good.
Sounds like you need to play middle.
I've already played Nibble.
I've already gotten rid of
Anyway, this room here has a fairly interesting strat. Not the fastest way you can get through this game. You can thank Miri for that.
Trust me, it's the Squeak legend. He played Kit Cam for
Legend,
Sunday.
The Yabi story legend. Just got a Wii UTC world record today or something.
Ooh, SK missing
Pretty
hammer mix.
legendary.
This is a mix you can do right there up the Sparky Swordy. It's a 1 frame or 1 to 2 frame setup depending on what the Sparky's doing. Pletty never goes for it, but SK goes for it every time. It saves 10 seconds if you're able to get hammer off that mix and able to mix off of them
never
and get hammer.
marked down the hands. Are you kidding me?
I also never marked down the hands, don't worry. It's fine. It's a real thing.
So Pletty just doesn't go for just doesn't even go for hammer, which I think is based TBH.
I think it's lame, TBH.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why SK thought that was gonna go. But watch this. Pletty does a specific jump that will avoid every single pattern SK will do. Oh, this is not good for SK.
Double star? Okay. SK is still gonna be in the lead heading into the final set.
Pletty is saving significant time
he's
here
saving a lot of
because
time.
of this. And Dark Mind? Oh, you never know what's gonna happen on Dark Mind.
You never know what's gonna happen.
This race is not over.
So, this is a start set because we need to skip the cutscene because that cutscene's really long and it's faster to go in. Skip the cutscene, and also we need to go in here to call the boys. In order to call the boys in this room, we also need to grab Stone. We actually don't need to call Stone to grab the boys. We need Stone to fight Darkmind, but we need to call the boys. So we grab the boys inside the here because of a lot of lag and it doesn't really work and everyone hates it. So this is Darkmind Midnight. The Darkmind Night fight is a sliding door because that misses into jumping, and you want him to jump because it makes it a lot more consistent in order to get
very good pattern.
Don't here, and also SK's gonna
Pletty also on Dark Midnight. Ooh, takes a hit.
Getting it. So SK is
He
gonna
just straight up goes for him. Not going for any more slides.
Okay.
And finishes them off.
So it's around a
What just happened?
It's around a
So a little bit of time save Pletty has here. There's a strat with Darkmind 1 that saves. Wait, did SK just do? Did SK just do the early hit?
Yes, SK just did the early hit.
Oh my days. Yes.
So there's an early hit.
What? How did Pletty get that? What?
You didn't.
He teleported. How did you get that?
You didn't know that?
What?
So this is Dark Mind. The strat here is to combine for a double. Really, what you want to do is the double star instantly kills them, and yeah, Team 2 is the easiest one because with the platform you can avoid any sort of RNG. In Darkmind 1, if he goes all the way to the top, then you're screwed. In DM3, if he goes all the way to the top, then you're screwed. Really, if he goes to the top, you're screwed in any of them except 2.
Also, in Darkmind 3, Darkmind 3 can give Spark, Fire, or Ice stars. You want Fire or Ice, because you can sequence break the switch block.
Oh, SK is getting mirrors, man. Yeah, if you get a mirrors, but you need to be sucking as
so
great
SK's
as...
gonna need to go through this room as normally.
Oh, Pletty getting
like,
three.
Oh,
not able.
Oh, he only got a single hit.
He only got a single hit there. Dang. Oh, and getting Spark too. That's the worst one to get. Oh! Getting Spark again.
Oh no, this is tragic.
Right, this is not good. Pletty.
Alright, so this is Darkmind 4. A double star will not kill Darkmind, just like that. But that's okay, because we want a better ability for the following phase, Darkmind 5. This ability we're looking for is UFO, and the way we get it is by inhaling a green star. Green stars will give a mix with a set roulette order.
And I think gets the mix first try. And able to finish up DM4.
Of course I did, TG. Anyway, this is Darkmind 5. There's still double stars you can use in this fight.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah.
However, we get UFO.
Which is basically a double star.
It's actually a triple star. Because the mirrors count for 2 hits on Darkmind 5, and the eye counts as 1.
Just like that,
so
that's a double hit. We want to see another one.
So if you're able to eye and mirror,
that's bad luck.
Oh yeah, you don't want that. And the upside down. However, SK just like, you know, does the thing where it's really good.
Pletty kind of struggling to get a green
Pletty
star
not getting any starts. You can also 2 stars
and that's UFO for Pletty
mix. Yeah, you can also mix 2 of the stars and get what's called a Pletty mix. It's Pletty like kind of invented mixing the 2 stars. However, it's all RNG based depending on what stars you get. So SK heading to Dark Reign 6. This is the final. This is the final. This is the done. Yeah.
Pretty much.
SK on low 28 pace.
Let's see how his 6 goes. It's basically a shoot 'em up. All you gotta do, hit Dark Mine 6. Don't get hit. Repeat. SK kinda got a little bit low on health.
You should be fine.
Yeah,
And
it would take a
28-19.
tragedy for Pletty to win. And as you can see,
That was a 28-19 from SK.
SK is the winner of the first race. Pletty just needs to win one more game to
No,
finish,
SK needs
to
to.
take the tournament.
SK needs to win in one game.
Bro, why are we having so much trouble today? This is so exciting.
Yeah.
Alright. Now,
Next
just
up-
a quick short intermission while we wait for the next race.
It's 28-21 to 29-12, it looks like, on Pletty's side. Except it was actually 28-19 for SK. Really great showing from both of them.
Yep, good start. But this is sort of like what happened in the first race. SK gets a really good time while Pletty kind of tanks in Dark Mind and a little bit in the early game. It was really interesting at the beginning because neither of them got wheel mix first try after we got 3 games of 6 wheel mixes straight.
Yeah. It was pretty cray-cray, yo.
Alright. But don't go yet. We have another race coming up. Hopefully the room will be made soon.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
don't worry about it. Yeah, if you weren't there this morning, the race was absolutely insane. Shouts to Hey MTG in the chat for commentating. So, what's the story of Katam?
The story of Katam, I can't remember the entire thing because apparently it goes a lot deeper than I originally thought. But it starts off as...
Lore.
It's basically... In the beginning, it was all Jet Toast. It took us years to even get close to him. And eventually, one man named Cobra finally did.
Corbel.
And then, basically, like, the only big change from Jet Toast's run was the UFO mix. And basically, before that, we did the sword skip, which was, like, stupid RNG. Boss. TG, no.
TG, I'm timing you out. Actually, I'm just gonna delete your message.
Hang on, I need to make a new race room.
Sad Pepega. Also, when I talked about story, I was talking about like the actual story inside the game, not the story of the run. There was actually an SDA run back in from 2007 by some guy. I don't know his name.
Wait, was it made?
He was in 2007. It was 41. It was pretty sick. That was before the Legend of Jet Toast. Then after Jet Toast.
Why can't I make this race room?
Yeah, I don't know. Jet Toast held the world record for, I don't know, maybe a million years. From like 2010 to 2016, where Cobra took over and lowered the record from the 2843 to the 2804, 2805, I believe. 2806, that's what it was. Yeah. And then after that, SK took over in around 2017.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this race room made. Pletty joins the race room.
So, and yeah, there was, world record was held pretty stagnant for a while, but yeah, since 2018 until 2020, the world record was the same. But then 2020, we've already had like 3 world records this year or something, 2.
Pletty is ready.
Pletty. Pletty. Yeah.
Come on, SK. Any second now. SK is ready. GLGL. Quit race. Alright, now coming up for game 2. Let's hopefully see some better tutorials and see if we can get a really close race just like set 1. Because that was like the hypest set I have ever seen Kirby related. Literally anything speedrun related that I've ever seen. It was so special. Anyway, the race is about to start. Any second now.
I like me versus Cobra in the middle 20. I think that was my favorite speedrun history. Actually, the relay was. But in tournament
Yeah,
history,
the relay was.
The relay was. Shouts to the relay.
Shouts to Kirby relay.
SpeedGaming
Shouts to Japan.
Shouts to Japan, dude. Shouts to Akaza. Take your world record.
Take your world.
Take your record.
That's the biggest mosquito I've ever seen.
So we're in the tutorial now. Sniper's freaking out over something that... Sniper's getting attacked by a cat, it sounds like. Yeah, so this is gate skip. We just want to hit over the gate. And nice job. They did it. That's gate skip. That saves time.
Yep.
So now we're heading to wheel mix. What we have to do is slap yourself off the Cupid,
Pletty
grab
goes
the
in
sword
first.
first.
Pletty gets wheel,
Pletty
SK gets wheel. Oh
wheel.
boy, here we go, Pog!
It is time. Yeah.
Get your speed sinks out, chat.
Get your sinks out. Let that sink in, dude. Let that sink
Let that sink in.
Shouts to Funky.
Alright, so now that we've sort of already talked about this run, as you can see, Rainbow Route's like a very easy area when starting off, so you basically just want to avoid as many enemies as you can, avoid hit lag.
Don't bomb.
Quickly just optimize, but oh my... am I watching the same stream? Hello?
No, Pletty's a little ahead.
SK, or Pletty, hitting one less enemy, just gaining a tad of a lead.
The half second, yeah. Oh my god!
That was 2 121s. That's
That's
incredible.
insane, dude.
For a race, that's incredible even at the top level.
Yeah.
Alright. This room here can like be a little bit tricky, but when you've like played this game, when you've played this room so many times,
Ooh,
it,
SK!
it goes pretty well. We take these two wall tees here, shoot it at Frosty, hit him with wheel exactly 3 more times. Frosty standing still. Pletty did not need to turn around there to get the final hit. So he could have saved a little bit more time, but overall it gets a better Frosty than Swordsmankirby.
Sometimes Frosty can jump over your double star, and it sucks.
If you play perfectly, he doesn't do that.
Yeah, but he can still do it, and it sucks. Especially if you're bad, like me. So, right here, we're going to be heading into this little area. Just kind of... And... There's something about wheel you guys...
Oh, dude, Pletty does my hit lag strat there. Let's go. He probably did it before me, but I don't care. No one else does that. Except me. Alright, so this switch here, we never really mentioned this switch the first time around, but this switch actually is basically the switch that opens up the entire game for the player.
Yeah. We need to, use it. We need to hit the switch, otherwise...
We won't be able to make it to like 6 of the other bosses.
We'll be able to beat the game!
Get out of here, Mosquito.
Yeah, so 253 for Pletty, 254 for SK. Both really insane times. And yeah, we're gonna be soft resetting because it, you know, skips the Kirby dance cutscene, saving a lot of time.
Unfortunately. Anyway, I guess we never really mentioned that there's this really convenient wheel placed right here. We only ever return in older runs you would return to that room quite a bit, but with the recently discovered Gobbler wheel mix, you only return to that room once. And there's even a TAS-only Whiz wheel mix that frickin' Demolition 14,141 went for. And it's actually gotten in RTA attempts.
I've gotten it.
He doesn't even visit that room once after grabbing it the first time.
I've done it
pretty
before.
Insane.
I've just had to reset the room a lot.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this switch here, obviously pretty important. We returned to this area a couple times.
3 times.
Once for Meta Knight, and another for Gobbler.
Yeah, so this room right here that Pletty's in, there's a decent RNG element with
Yeah,
that
Pletty making the good move of waiting out that heavy knight swipe, or else he would have gone completely on.
Yeah.
SK getting a little more fortunate with the RNG there, so he doesn't have to wait. But sometimes that room can just be an absolute spaghetti fest for runners.
Yeah, that room could suck.
Especially if you're not prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I never really mentioned that like hit like loses 3 frames, but for whatever reason, cannons and Gordos, they lose way more time for some reason.
Ooh, Pletty
So you gotta
stuck
avoid
there.
those two. Alright. Will we see a Yamayu jump from Pletty? Yes, we will.
Yes, you will.
Now the
Pletty
wheel
didn't-
turned there, so if he accidentally went too late, then he wouldn't have gotten hit. So that's actually pretty lucky, but it's pretty uncommon to have that happen. Also, that bonk used to get inside that switch door was actually invented by Pletty himself, ever since he had like a 30 in this game.
Which was a million years ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, and now it's
That's
like
a million
common.
years
Now
ago.
it's common with top runners.
Yeah, I have a 30.
Wait, since when?
I have a 30. It's forget about the one digit.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Pletty heading into the eight-way cannon. Let's see if we want to go top left and top left.
Yeah, don't go bottom left.
Pletty unfortunately getting hit
Getting
by that
hit there.
Gordo, so
SK
SK's
catching
gonna
the
save a little time wheeling right through that, and does the Yamayu bonk. As you can see, we named quite a few strats. I have named quite a few strats after this one runner.
Yeah, so this is Mega Titan. The strat here is Pletty missing the backwards hit. SK
He
getting
doesn't
it.
even get the forward hit. Wow, it's tied.
It's tied.
Okay.
Literally.
Oh
my god. Let that sink in. Everyone.
Let that sink in. But I think Pletty, because he has a setup here, he will be saving a little bit Titan head fight. Yes.
Yeah, a little bit. It's still so close though. It's still
Always remember to get those loot boxes so you too can get speed sync.
Or if you're an MK Cocoon stream, face reveal. One of those is more important than the other.
Yes, very.
Yeah, face reveal is very important. So, right here we're gonna be heading up to
Meta Knight.
Meta Knight. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys
So
had
after
to-
that annoying water room, we got this pretty boring room where you just wheel through these blocks.
We
It's pretty
cool.
simple. You
We just
wheel.
kind of this room's actually really hard. We have to be able
Yeah,
to.
we saw Pletty
to
bonk here last time.
precise-
He
Ooh,
bonks
bonks
again.
again. SK
SK taking
the
the lead. Pletty bonks again, but doesn't lose his ability, which is what's important.
However, this room's also very difficult. You have to make sure you don't get destroyed with a. See, Pletty got better RNG because the sword guy didn't swipe, so he was able to jump on the platform, which saved like frame, but still it's time. Time is time, no matter how you look at it. Okay.
Yeah, so
So
Pletty
anyway,
saving a
really
little
good-
bit of time over SK in that room. And now
But
we head
still-
into the first part of Radish Ruins. First part of Radish Ruins, very simple area. Not
Yeah,
much
you
to
just
talk
kind
about
of,
here.
it's incredibly linear. I don't even think there's like multiple paths. Is there multiple paths in early Radish?
In early, yes. In late, almost
Hyper,
not.
yes. In late?
In late, there's like one different way you can go, but it changes it quite a bit.
I mean, like. That's
Yeah,
not
'cause you got this
yeah.
room here, which has a couple different exits, and then you got this room here.
Oh, yeah, that's
We want to go in this Mira.
I mean, I count early up until the first route change.
Ooh, as you can see the AI Kirby's top left corner of the UI, and as you can see, red Kirby has magic.
And as we
Some
all know,
this usually doesn't mean much, but sometimes some very interesting things can happen with magic.
yeah, magic can do one of 3 things, I believe. It can either spawn the Meta Knights, which just wastes time. And it can also
turn
spawn
every
cherries,
enemy
spawn cherries,
into.
cherry.
It will turn every enemy into a specific item. It can either be like cherries or like rice.
Mhm.
And then the weirdest one is just straight up getting an invincibility candy. So if you ever get a magic effect happen in a boss, chances are it was candy, because you can't get candy for bosses. They were smart. The developers were smart.
However, you can also get mixes if you don't have an ability.
Oh yes, dude! Yeah, so if you have an ability, there's nothing will happen, but sometimes you can get a mix.
Shouts to MK.
Yeah, shouts to the sleep mix.
Shouts to the sleep mix. I can't believe you forgot about
the
that.
order of that mix is the same, but the starting point is always random. Once again, we're grabbing Sword for Meta Knight. Let's see if he treats Pletty a little bit better this time around. Already a block for SK going to the top of the screen.
SK.
Ooh.
Ooh,
But he never will be avoiding an
there.
attack. Just simply grabs another star that Meta Knight creates, which gives Sword. Was that a double star Pletty got? But just simply kills with a slide. Pletty could
Ooh,
have,
Pletty.
SK could have skipped. Could have just simply spat the star at Meta Knight, ending the fight. But he has a chance of blocking that star. And if he blocks it, you can get pretty screwed.
So right here, we're heading back down here, because we're going to be heading down to grab our good friend Stone.
To go meet our good friend Molly.
Yeah, because Molly is our good friend. He hasn't killed anyone before. That was a joke.
Molly.
Molly sucks.
I love Molly. Molly's great. Molly's cute.
Molly's killed so many runs, you don't even know your name.
What? You don't know my own name.
I know. See? That's how many runs it's killed.
Excuse me, sir.
SK, getting hit by Bonkers. That's the new one. Ooh, Pletty also having a rough Bonkers here. Yeah, Bonkers is usually pretty easy, but sometimes if you unstun while you're like inside the enemy, then you're gonna get hit because you're inside the enemy. Yeah. So let's see how Molly treats SK. Molly treated SK incredibly well last race. And another wow.
Ah! Oh, ceiling pattern for Pletty. He's got to back this up well. Doesn't manage to take out half of the health bar, which is something you can do. Can he take out the rest? Oh, yes, he can.
Nice job from
Hard
Pletty there.
read.
However, Pletty's been getting very unlucky with Molly and Meta Knight actually. Both the RNG fights, actually all the RNG fights have not been going Pletty's bill. Way. SK, getting Gobbler Wilmot. That saves time. Please,
Oh, yes,
attempt
it
at
does.
Gobbler Wheelmix. Also saves
Gets
time.
it.
Yeah, so Gobbler Wheelmix, it's cool because it saves time. And also, another cool thing about it is that it's a wheel. And as we all know,
Feel very
good.
good.
Yeah, the wheel is very good. Ooh, Pletty getting hit there with a burning guy. The Flamer. The Flamesicle. So, yeah.
So there's a switch here. We don't really want it because it'll waste time. But
What?
it gives this ability called Missile, which some
Missile.
people want. But
Like me.
Swordsmankirby and Pletty aren't completely crazy. So they just avoid it.
But I am, so I don't avoid it.
Oh boy.
Smile. The reason I didn't pass lose was round 1. Because I have a 30.
Alright. SK
Yeah, so
heading
now
into the first room of Underground Olive, where we will be meeting our next foe.
Fishy.
What?
Look at all these fishies. They're pretty ferocious.
They're called blippers, first off.
But I like, shouts to Fishy. Go play Fishy too. This is Boxy. Boxy can be
Not
really
a great
annoying.
pattern for SK. If
Yeah.
he's stuck in
Ooh,
a
getting
corner,
hit.
that ain't good.
Yeah, but he can save a lot of time here if he gets a good Boxy.
Yeah, Boxy just jumping up.
Oh,
hitting
really
the wall.
nice from Pletty.
Ooh, that was sick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, SA going for
Nice
you,
struggling.
Homer.
Meanwhile, SK, you have forward fired.
Getting thrown! Cross man! Pletty in the lead now.
Oh, dude, it's happening again. It's happening again. Pletty gets
Pletty getting
fired. That's
fired.
okay. SK
SK
also
got
getting
fired.
fired.
That's also
Which
okay.
runner is better at fire? Both runners will be going for this particular cannon duck here. Pletty nails it. SK
Oh my
also
God.
nails it.
Also messed up. Falls a little bit though. So right here, fire is really tricky to use because there's a little bit of RNG involved when using fire. So fire, you have to be able to hit this bomb lock, but very precise. You have to anchor yourself down, and it's really hard to do with fire. It's really RNG. Pletty getting it.
So that's both runners. Well, Pletty in particular actually saved time over UFO. Going for this 6 switch jump here. I love that. Shouts to
Yeah,
Control.
you can jump over that. It's really cool. Shouts to jumping.
Shouts to jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right here, we're just kind of going swimming, jumping, flipping, and diving. It's swimming.
Pletty still has, or SK actually still has fire, which I think is kind of funny. I'm not too sure what he would do with it.
I always keep fire throughout. There's really no point in dropping it.
Well,
until
damage boost right here, the sick damage.
Yeah,
and the sick damage boost SK just did.
Yeah, it's a sick
fire.
damage.
This is so sad. Okay, this room here is pretty easy. The only thing you have to watch out for is this particular enemy here called the Snooter.
Snooter.
Walks towards Pletty. SK decided to suck him up to the
How did he not get hit by the spikes? Oh yeah, so right here we get the stone. We get Rocky. Rocky's the stone guy's name. Basically, stone's really good against bosses. We've seen how it destroyed Golem earlier.
Stone, very good.
Stone's very good. Not as very good as Wheel, but
yeah.
It's also very good. It's also an
It's a high tier.
It's an A tier. It's an A tier. Yeah, so this room.
We don't want to see any casualties with stone in this.
Yeah, we don't want to see any glunking.
This could be very bad for Pletty and allow SK to catch up even further.
If you get glumped in this room, it's really bad. Those guys are supposed to be called glumps. Yeah.
Pletty gonna be saving a little bit of time in the room before. I'm not sure if I got to point it out last time, but watch this movement from Pletty here. Damn, shouts to Quill.
Shouts to Quill. SK not doing that.
One cycle.
One cycle? No, that's not gonna get it.
One cycle.
That might.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
That was
Pletty misses the stone hit, meaning SK gets to catch up.
Dang. Yeah. So this is still an incredibly close race heading into the next segment, which of course is Krakow.
You were waiting because you didn't know which one was coming up next.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I forgot we did Krakow.
Yeah, compreneurs do Krakow. Nobody knows why. At least I don't do it last, though. That's pretty
bad. People who do Krakow last are insane. Shut down, guy. Local. Yeah, so right here we gotta avoid that.
Doesn't do Krakow last.
I know, but that was the Calthon clip. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was referencing.
Well,
W.
Crazy people do Krakow last.
Like, yeah. Anywho, we're in mustard, and we'd be serving that mustard up real good because I don't know where I'm going with that. Yeah, we get burning, and burning, of course, is the best condiment. MK does Krakow last if you want a serious answer. Yeah, but right here we did burning because burning very bad. Actually, burning very mediocre, but wheel very good.
Burning very mediocre. That's correct.
Burning's way better in middle than it is in ATAM.
Yeah, so you always tell me that burning sucks in this game because you bonk off slopes. If you didn't bonk off slopes with burning, you would get hit. So burning very mediocre. Anyway, neither runner's getting candy, so we gotta use stone on Batifier here.
There's a quick kill you can do. SK getting a bad time, so you can't really do it. Pletty getting it though. So Pletty gonna be saving a little bit of time there. And we're gonna be heading into the humongous crack. The great equalizer. The rotato. Krakow.
Doodle.
And
wait, no, that was that was the spin-a-doodle.
That was but Pletty getting a little better pattern there. Gonna be saving a little bit more time over
hey, look, it's Pac-Man.
Wow. But back with Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. It's midnight for me. It's only like 7 for you.
I woke up at 6:55 to freaking
oh, that's
watch
true.
the first set.
I woke up at 2 p.m.
Nice. And you're tired.
Yeah.
At least I did homework today. Anyway, we got Mastering Crazy Hands, where we take the Grand Tour through Rainbow Route, Terra Castle, Pep, and Candy Constellation.
Yep. Wasn't there a route earlier that lasted for like 2 days? Just did Candy like second?
No.
I'm pretty sure we did.
It was basically...
That was even longer because we hit every switch.
There was a time when Mega Titan has to be done between, what was it? Meta Knight and Gobbler.
No. Oh, that was.
And
before,
then we
yeah.
introduced Gobbler Wheel Mix, so now Mega Titan's done so then Mega Titan was done between Wiz and the hands. But then Urnator discovered, yo, Carrot, just straight up doing Carrot second is actually faster. And I timed it and he was right.
By like 4
So yeah,
seconds.
doing Carrot second is faster.
But for the 2-day route, we went to Candy second. And then that was a really World Tour, because we hit every switch. We hit literally every switch. Except for the one in Moonlight. And the missile one if you do missile. Right?
Yeah. Once again, these first few rooms of Candy Constellation here aren't too interesting, but once we get past this switch room here, that play gets through, now it starts to get very interesting.
Yeah, plays in
More
the lead.
interesting movement, more difficult rooms, more places to lose wheel, which would be very tragic for both of these runners.
Lose wheel very bad, because wheel very good.
Lose wheel very good.
If at first you don't succeed, wheel very good. Thank him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
he's basically showing off.
Oh,
SK got stootered! Oh no! That ain't good for SK. Not too big of a setback for him, but it's a setback nonetheless.
It is a
It's just a
setback.
bigger lead for Pletty.
So this is the worst room in the game. This room actually has a lot of names. The lag room, the bad room, the crappy room, the worst room
The
in the
worst
game.
room in the game.
Yeah. Pletty
Pletty
nailing
getting
it.
through it perfectly.
SK.
Now we have SK. Will
If
he
you get
get
hit
hit?
here, you're playing the game at like a first speed. No.
Okay, he gets it.
Nice shot from
Yeah.
SK.
These runners are pretty good at that room. You practice it a lot
Yeah,
because of how bad it is.
Ooh, Pletty can hit Master Hand.
That ain't good.
Ooh, Pletty
Narrowly avoiding that grab. Master Hand decides to
getting
go
a
to the top
hollow
of the
there.
screen for no reason. Gets
Pletty
hit by
gonna
the
hit
punch.
again. SK's back in. No,
Oh!
SK's not back in. Pletty's in, but it's so close right now. Holy crap.
Dude.
It's like exactly a second right now. Yeah, that Master Hand can go really high and lose a lot of time.
1 second.
Yeah, it's really...
Yeah, it's like actually less than a second.
it's
Once
insane.
again, hit like strats here for both runners.
Mhm.
Got to avoid all these wheelies, scarfies, whatever all these enemies are. The frickin' blue
Sonic.
Sonic.
Blue Sonic? Is there any other color Sonic?
Uh,
There's actually a shot here. If this UFO chases you the entire... to grab UFO instead of a missile.
yeah. It would actually be incredibly useful for Pletty
Pletty
here,
right now, yeah, but...
it's likely
It's a little
not
too new.
practiced.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he
Oh my
did go
God.
for UFO, he might not know how to get past
We are
the plane.
so synced, dude.
It's definitely
it's-
something you would need to practice first.
Alright.
Both
I
runners
haven't-
going for fairly simple strats, but that's okay because people who don't do simple strats are kinda at that room.
Like me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, we got fire here. Pletty has Red Kirby has magic on
Magic.
Pletty's side.
Ooh.
Oh, he got sleep. SK
Nice.
not choosing to call the AI Kirby this time around.
Not
Expertly
like that.
floats to avoid the missile, but then gets hit by another one.
Yeah, you want to
There goes
grab
both hands for Pletty. Pletty getting a much better mastering crazy hands.
Segment, yeah. So that's hands down. We have one more fight to go. We have Mr. Wizzington. Dark Wizzy.
Come on, you gotta come up with a better name than
Dark
that.
Wizzy. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Okay, Play still has a lead because he had a little bit of a, like...
Yeah, a little bit of a buffer over SK,
Yeah.
but that's a
But
pretty
it's like
bad setback
2
for him.
seconds, yeah.
It's really close. But Pletty, while Pletty shows way better consistency in Wiz, like way better, because he doesn't
Yeah.
choose to go.
To do hammer.
He doesn't choose
Put
to
it faster
hammer,
than-
and also does a specific jump after hearing the fifth hit of Parasol. He jumps out of the way, which avoids any of Wiz's attacks, and he's gotten very consistent at that strat. SK, on the other hand, has the opportunity to save a lot of time after Pletty blocks, and also
And the hammer mix.
the hammer mix. But if SK does get the hammer mix, he needs to get some good luck to become ahead.
So yeah, let's see. SK heading for it in this room. Pletty doesn't go for it. Let's see if SK can get it. Dropping wheel. Sparky sparking. Oh!
Wait, why did Pletty go
Wait,
for
why
it?
did Pletty go for it?
What? Pletty never goes for
Pletty
hammer
never
mix.
goes for it.
Did he think he was behind? What?
SK, I got SK in the lead now.
I'm shook. by. Perfectly avoids, but oh, that's like the they both got like literally. There isn't a worse pattern you can get with Liz.
Well, at least both of them are getting it.
Yeah. All right. They
Wow,
both
they're
get
getting the
it. They're
exact
literally
same
on the
pattern.
exact same. Oh, now they're shooting in different spots.
Wow,
right.
this is a horrible pattern.
Ah!
Oh my god, we are let that sink in, buddy.
Let that sink in.
Heading into Dark Mind, where anything can happen. It is
Let that sink in.
so close right now. SK needs to win this for the tour. Pletty playing for his tournament life right here, trying to force the game 3. Frames ahead of SK right now, while they both call the boys in order to.
Will SK take it home?
If
Will
SK
Pletty get a second chance? Again.
Oh!
That ain't good.
That
He's
ain't
in a very
good.
good spot. Ah! What?
Both of them floating up here. That was like.
Yeah, so now they're both levitating,
Oh my
meaning that
God.
they will go in the Dark Mind portal a little bit quicker. So, both runners kind of shook me last run, because both of them went for the early hit, while usually only Pletty would go for it.
Yeah, so this is Dark Mind.
Let's see what happens.
They'll
Very
start
focused.
instant kills on. They need good RNG. Oh!
SK doesn't
SK
choose to go
goes
for the
earlier
early
in
hit,
the
even though
fighting
that's like
lead.
the easiest pattern to time it on. IMO.
So Pletty
Anyway,
like a
Pletty
3-second lead
getting
here.
a little bit of a lead here.
Heading to the platform. Nothing crazy should happen as long as they don't get SSG.
We're pushed off of this platform by freaking Yellow Kirby. Takes off that star, and Pletty finishes Dark Mind 2.
There, so does SK.
Now Dark Mind started closer to SK, which is just barely a little bit of a catch-up for SK. Dark Mind 3. I don't think Pletty has gotten like a single normal pattern in this race. He's gotten like every race he's gotten like a bad pattern. But then the first one he also ended up getting fire. So he ended up actually saving time overall.
Red Kirby's UFO for... Yellow Kirby's UFO for...
Alright.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, he's floating down. That's good for Pletty. That's good for Pletty. And that's exactly what happened.
That's a perfect... Oh my god. So right here, this is DM4.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh
This is
my
Dark
god.
Mind 4.
This is Dark Mind 4.
Anything
Can happen right now.
No matter what I tell you, anything can happen. But we want
Pletty.
UFO.
We want UFO. We don't green star to get UFO. There's the green.
That ain't good.
That ain't good. Pletty's not able to hit him because he goes all the way to the top.
Alright, Pletty gets the first hit, but that... Yep.
SK gets
SK
the
gets
first
the catch up here. Oh, Pletty mix!
Pletty mix!
Yeah!
Oh my god!
We're going to game 3! Possibly. It's not over yet.
Oh my
Pletty
god,
gets,
SK
or
somehow
SK gets his
pulled a
UFO mix and he gets UFO.
Crap.
If Pletty messes up here,
If Pletty wins the
SK
DM5,
still has a chance. If Pletty gets really bad luck and SK gets like insane luck on Dark Mind 6. This is so stressful to watch.
Pletty in DM5 right now. You wouldn't be able to hit the mirrors. Oh my god, he missed that hit. You wouldn't hit the mirrors and the eye at the same time to get triple.
Alright, just one more hit left.
Just
for
one more
Pletty.
hit left.
Oh, no, not one more hit left. Oh no, he misses. Oh no! Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh, but SK getting a bad
That's
pattern.
a bad pattern there, yeah.
Oh my
This
god.
is so close.
Oh my
This
god.
is so close. Oh my god.
Dark,
It's gonna come down to DM6. It's gonna come down
Dark
to
Mind
DM6.
6 is terrible. It's like literally the worst part now after Pletty's
It's 4 seconds.
backup
It's a
mixes.
4-second difference.
Here we go. He's gotta hit Dark Mind 6 and hopefully not get hit.
Oh my god.
Mashing
What
it
is
as
this
fast
pattern?
as he can.
What is this pattern?
Oh, it's a really good sword for Pletty. Gets a dive, avoids it. Because every time you get hit, as you can see, Pletty isn't able to shoot for a little bit. And Pletty takes game 2!
28-29. Oh my god. 28-29 Pletty. Let's see what SK ends up with. 28-34. Oh my god. What a race. What a race, dude.
Insane. Alright. Alright, I gotta
Okay.
create the next race room.
Let's take a little bit of a breather here. That was
Oh,
absolutely insane.
Rox, tell us a little bit more about what other games these runners run, if you know.
Yeah, so SK runs almost every Kirby game known to man. And Pletty also runs every Kirby game known to man. Yeah, SK runs a bunch of different things, such as ATAM, world record holder in both KA major categories, world record holder in all 3 tilt categories, world record holder in K64 100%, still second place, and world record holder in K64 any%. World record in DDD's Drum Dash Deluxe, of course, the most prestigious Kirby game. World record in Kirby Superstar Slacker. Former world record holder in Kirby's Squeak Squad. Really good at Kirby's Dream Course. 3rd place in Kirby's Black Ball. 3rd place in Kirby's Dreamland 2. 2nd place in Kirby's Pinball Land. 1st place in Kirby's Star Stacker. Really good at DDD Tour and Kirby's Triple Deluxe.
So
former world record holder for KDL 3.
SK has a very impressive Kirby speedrunning resume.
And Kirby in the Rainbow Curse, which is many consider to be the best game in the series. Really good game in Kirby Dreamland. Really good time in Kirby's Campus Curse. Really good time in Return to Dream.
Rocks.
Kirby Air Ride. Really good time in Gun Game. But he also.
I think we get it.
However,
as you can see,
he also runs Banana
has a very
Prince.
impressive Kirby speedrunning resume.
How about he also runs Banana Prince, and Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, and Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, and Totally Spies, and Professor Layton of the Azure Legacy, and DuckTales 2 for the NES, and Chip 'n Dale 2 Rescue Rangers, and Goof Trip, and Chavo 55, and Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, and A Good Man of Starman, Good Summon Touch Bay, and Yoda and Solar Elements, and Nubo, Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, SNES Last Chance, Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the Game Boy. There's a lot of Kirby games there. Pokemon Puzzle League, World Land 2, Captain T's first place in Captain Coach Treasure.
Both runners already!
Zork 1, The Great Underground Empire, Mighty Switch Force, and he ran Super Mario 64. Now, if you look at Pletty, he has ran much less games. For Kirby, very good time in Kirby Night Ran Dreamland, got really good at that game, really fast with the relay. 2nd place in both the N% and Katam. 1st place in Kirby's Dreamland 2, and 1st place in Kirby's Dreamland 2, best ending 100%, and it was 1st place in N%, except for until 2 days ago. Runners just beat him, just a runner. And then 2nd place in every category in KDL 3, except just got bopped in no 2P and best ending there.
Now, I was really hoping I could transition into the Kirby speedrunning PR, but someone here kept talking, and the next race is about to begin.
So the Kirby speedrunning PR is going over some heavy maintenance.
I love the sync soft reset.
Right now.
Here we go. And we're off.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't. Let's just be honest. I don't think anyone expected it to go to game 6. Like, literally nobody expected.
Nobody expected that.
This is literally the reason why we had to separate this into 2 streams. Because if it was a 6-match grand finals, yeah. But both runners getting wheel, so it's starting a lot off just like the next race. Let that sink in. Pletty getting a little bit of a lead in this room here. Okay, you know what? I honestly need to get some water. I'll be right back.
I also need water. Well, that sucked. I'm on my own. I need water.
Rox, can you stay?
Yes, I can stay.
You can go get water when I go after I get water. Bye.
I'm trying to sync it up, but it's so hard to do right now. It's 0.1 difference. Yeah, so they're going through the tutorial. They're going to get wheel mix first. That's kind of insane. That's really important to get wheel first try. If you don't get wheel first try, yeah, it's not great. His wheel very good, as we noticed. No, we're not quad coming with TG Thomas me and Sniper. That would kill me and all of you. So yeah, this is Moonlight. We're just kind of going to be booling through with wheel here. SK has a little bit of a lead, heading to the Frosty fight. The strat here for Frost, drop wheel, sucking the 2 wildies, and just kill Frosty there. Pretty simple. Oh, are you trying to sing too? You can sing. That's fine. You can do it. That'll allow me to focus on the race. So yeah, this is the final match. This is the grand finals. The final match of the best of 3. The entire tournament comes down to this. Pletty, Swordsmankirby, the only two runners who have ever had a 27 time in this game. Pletty, the race world record holder. Swordsmankirby, 1 second behind that race world record.
After drinking 18 liters of water, I am now back.
Congratulations. Pletty getting a little bit of time there, but they're going to be both going to be grabbing Stone here because Stone is really good.
Wait, Pletty went for the candy jump?
Yeah, he got it. I'm sorry,
Neither of them went for it last race. That's cool.
Yeah, so that's how Pletty's in the lead. I also wish I was paying attention, but I definitely was. So both of them nailing King Golem. Yeah, 253s. It's insane. I'll be right back. I need water too.
Okay, let me fix the tracker. No, it ate both of our inputs. Anyway, the second segment we're going to be doing here, the Mega Titan segment. Returning to this wheel only once. Only once more. TG, I am not kicking rocks, unfortunately. We are in too deep. Thomas, I am not inviting you. I hear yelling. Anyway, as you can see, we start off with some very simple rooms here, but later we will, after we hit the switch here, we'll be heading into that fairly RNG heavy room that nobody likes, with the Heavy Knight. SK taking a little bit of a lead over Pletty. Now we hit the switch.
Sniper, have you talked about how Wheel is very good yet in the race?
I assumed you already did. Anyway, both are getting very good luck in this room. No spaghetti this time. Fairly even playing field here. Ooh, Pletty going through that corridor, losing a fair amount of time in that room, unfortunately. But he has a chance to save a little bit of more time thanks to the Yamayu jump that you'll be doing in this room here. So as you can see, SK just goes through this room like any other runner. Plays it very safe. And waits for that wheel. But as you can see, Pletty
like
almost already synced up to him.
Half a second behind right now.
Yeah. That Pletty jump, or Yamayu jump, or wheel jump is pretty good.
So, yeah, SK with a half-second lead about heading into...
Nice
yeah.
Alright, SK getting through the mirror. Track Kirbying. I don't know if either of these runners have actually missed the cannon shot.
They have
this
not.
time around. They did in the first set. I know. SK did in game 1. But I don't think since the bracket reset we've seen a single cannon shot.
We have not seen a missed cannon shot, not even in this room either.
I'm surprised I haven't seen any of the runners go for no Fat Kirby. Because I've heard some runners say that they find no Fat Kirby to be even easier for them. It's just more natural.
We also haven't seen any missed cannon shots in this room either.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, it's an auto trailer.
I'll let you find out.
It's an auto trailer. Yeah. Ooh, Pletty in the backwards hit. SK. Oh, we're going back and forth these hits here, just trading blows. Pletty might actually have the lead here after, but the setup here for Titan Head.
Yeah, this setup Pletty goes for is very specific, but I think it's like faster than any other setup. Yamayu goes for a very...
Oh, yeah. SK getting killed a little
Pletty's
faster.
Fight as showcase textbook, but SK still a little bit ahead.
Just a teeny tiny bit ahead.
Every time I click a box, it appears. And
oh my god, it's because I'm tracking.
No, I'm tracking.
No, I'm tracking. KG, do you want to track?
Alright, anyway, this next segment is Gobbler. I see we got the water room.
No, it's not. It's Radish.
Star block room.
It's not Gobbler. It's definitely not Gobbler.
Did I say Gobbler?
We definitely said Gobbler. Yeah, Geo knows. Yeah, so Pletty, for the first time, not bonking in that room. He was bonked that room the last 2 times. which he really does not need a bonk here. It is... Wow, we are, like, synced right now. Oh, SK getting hit by the rolling ball.
Who takes another hit, but that's okay because he's fat Kirbying. But now Pletty takes the lead once again. How many more lead changes will we see? Keep watching to find out. Shout out to SpeedGaming. As we go through these easy rooms, I just love to take a moment to shout out everyone who's like helped with this journey. Shouts to MK Cocoon for hooking me up with SpeedGaming and helping me out learn how to run a tournament for the first time ever. Shouts to SpeedGaming. They've been really good this time around.
Yeah, shouts to the SG squad.
Yeah.
Especially Rick and Fuzel, who've been...
Oh my gosh, it's synced.
It's so synced. Rick and Fuzel have been like the leaders in Kirby speedrunning, like communication, helping us out with the relay, and all four. This is our 4th tournament on SpeedGaming.
Yep, the 4th Kirby tournament.
But there's many more to come.
And I think this is the first one to have a grand finals this good. Like, this is crazy. I don't even care who wins. Like, both of these runners have both proven that both of them can win. And that's just crazy to me.
Yeah, this has been an absolutely insane grand finals from this morning to today.
That emote oddly looks a lot like SK's profile picture.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, that was Master and Crazy Hand fight. If you're just tuned in and you haven't seen that fight, Master and Crazy Hand doesn't have a hitbox, so it's perfectly safe to turn.
That's just
inside.
Master Hand. That's not Crazy Hand.
Shoutouts to the commentary crew.
Yeah,
Shoutouts
me and
to
Sniper.
Rocks. I guess myself, even though clearly I'm forgetting the names of everything, so clearly
TG.
I suck. TG. Biggest shoutouts to TG. He commentated like literally half of the races for this.
And Thomas, because
It's
half the
insane.
races
And
were...
shoutouts to Thomas for commentating all of those races. Really terrible time to do.
For
Big shoutouts to Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoutouts to Demolition for literally changing the meta in 2020.
Shouts to me for joining this game, so Demo joined the middle 100% tournament.
The one that got cancelled?
No, who's doing it?
Is he?
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, this is Meta Night. Both runners are getting not too good RNG, but Pletty finishes up with the up B. SK struggling. Just needs to get that last attack. And there he goes. Pletty pulling ahead a little bit further after that. Who did I forget to shout out? I need to shout out more people.
Shouts to SK.
Shouts to SK and Pletty for putting on one of the greatest shows ever in Kirby speedrunning. Of course he got the relay. Oh, I actually haven't voted who's gonna win this match.
Don't do it now. Actually, you can do it now. It's really weird.
I should just wait till the end to do it, but that's cheating.
That is very cheating.
I'm not gonna say who I vote for because I don't want commentary bias. Anyway, there goes Bonkers, and now we got Throw and Cabbage Cavern's boss.
Shouts to Cabbage.
Shouts to Cabbage! Yes. 891 Cabbage.
We love you. Yeah. Who's the most decent Kirby runner? I am.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Good answer. Pletty takes out Molly almost instantly, meanwhile, SK not getting quite as good as the pattern.
That's not true. SK had a better pattern than Pletty, I thought. SK made up time there.
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
It's probably me.
I'm Rocks.
Anyway,
That's
Wheel
Sniper.
Mix, Pletty gets it first try, and SK also nails it first try.
We saw 3 or 6, 2 for 6, no. 6 first try Goblin Luminesces in this set, which is insane.
Yeah, but they're not safe for the rest of the run. We got some more mixes coming up. The main one being the Gobbler UFO mix. Hang on, I'm actually not. Okay.
Shouts to Cyril!
Shouts to the Kirby relay.
Yeah. Shouts to the entire Kirby community, Western, Japanese.
Shoutouts to everyone.
Yeah, everyone. Kirby is like probably the nicest, the best community. I'm not saying this because I'm biased. I'm saying this because like literally this is how I feel. Probably the nicest community in speedrunning, like in the entirety of speedrunning. Western Japanese like runners are able to come together and host tournaments, host relays, and it's really awesome to be just a part of this giant thing. So,
yeah. And Swordsmankirby vs. Pletty is just simply a showcase of both sides of the world's finest runners.
No, Windows, please don't.
Number 1. Oh my goodness. Number 1 and number 2 of ATAM. Pletty finishing off Foxy. And SK just starting. Alright, Gobbler. Will he get UFO or will he get fire? Hopefully not throw. He gets Spark!
He gets Spark! Oh my god.
That's one light from fire. Big chance for SK to catch up. Pletty gets fire.
Pletty gets fire.
And SK also gets fire. It's nice to see alternative methods of going through this place other than UFO.
Ooh, SK getting
fire
hit there.
is really cool.
SK got hit by the cannon there.
Yeah. Now, how many tries for fire skip? I say one for Pletty.
No.
A float. No. Another float.
3.
An input, and then a float. Or actually, I don't know if that was... Maybe it was an Eden input.
It looked like an Eden input. Maybe you just did
That's like... Oh yeah, ceilings do eat inputs in this game. Not squeak.
Good.
Rocks, don't make me disconnect you.
My dad just came in and said go to bed, it's fine.
Alright. A couple more uninteresting rooms to go through. It's hard to... Alright, so both runners are swimming. Yeah, it's very difficult to commentate 2 runners swimming. Since there's not too much to talk about.
Hey,
except
look at
for this sick damage boost. Boom!
Yeah, the boost.
Alright, this room, once again, not too much to talk about but the Snooter. Snooter was nice to both runners last time, but SK... Well, SK got owned by the Snooter in Candy Constellation.
They're cousins, though. They that one called the other one. Was like, hey, you gotta body this person when it gets the candy. And that other Snooter responded like, yeah, okay, I got you, bro.
Hang on, I feel so dehydrated. I need to drink more water.
Yeah, so right now we have Stone. Stone's really good with Gobbler, but it's really easy to get glunked here. And, if you get hit by one of the glunks, you lose Stone, really any of the enemies. You have to use Sword, and that loses a lot of time.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to lose Stone right now, especially at this point of the race.
Yeah.
Would be tragic for both runners, considering how close this is.
This series has been the entire time.
Yo, I remember who I forgot to shout out. Shoutouts to Music Will for this.
Yeah.
SK still refuses to do it.
Doesn't do it. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, SK getting hit there.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that was clean.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Rux.
Yeah, SK.
Me after you. Let
go.
What? Let that sink in.
Oh, let
that
sink
in.
Yay. Yeah.
Alright,
so,
it's Cracko time.
Crack time.
Now, if there's one thing that can separate these 2 runners from each other, going through on an absolute terror through this game. Oh, this is crazy. It's this Mira up here. The Mira can do like a variety of different things, and there's a lot of different reasons as to why it will be scared away. But thankfully, this happens to neither of the runners. Ooh, Pletty takes a hit!
Oh no! Alright, not the end of the world, that's only like a second or so. If he gets candy and SK doesn't, that could bring that right back.
Maybe.
Yeah, so...
Not too much to talk about here, but now we are entering Volcano area of Mustard Mountain.
Of Mustard, yeah. A lot of people like using Missile here because it's faster. However, Missile is really hard to use. So a lot of people just opt to use Fire, and the routes switch with merge with Wheel here anyway. So Wheel very good. You know, like Wheel.
Wheel very good.
Yeah.
All right, and now coming up we have the Shadow Kirby.
The RNG.
What will happen? SK gets a candy.
Pletty needs a candy.
Pletty gets a tomato. That isn't the worst thing you can get there.
Yeah.
Alright, so SK completely takes out Battlefier while Pletty has to sidetrack for the stone ability here. Oh, he got the read. He got the read for the perfect pattern, but unfortunately, Battlefier didn't lower himself enough for it.
Yeah,
That's
so
two.
This is the humongous crack. This is the great league sponsor. This is the rotato.
The last hit.
And yeah,
The spin-a-doodle.
Yeah, but
Pletty getting a little bit of a better cracko there.
Yeah.
Catching up.
Really clean for both of them.
Now coming up next,
Mastering Crazy Hands World Tour.
Mastering Crazy Hands World Tour.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be grabbing this Mega Titan wheel.
Alright, we start off in Rainbow Route. Now we go to Carrot Castle. And now we're in Peppermint Palace. That was fast. Actually, we're not in Peppermint Palace. Now we're in Peppermint Palace. I thought Kracko moves in a different angle for the Rotato. I guess I was wrong.
I thought I said rotato correctly. Sniper doing.
Hold on.
You can't fire me, TG.
TG being a commentary cop-out here. But we have more important matters. Swordsmankirby versus Pletty. Still super close. I've never seen anyone bonk there. What in the world?
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yo, but will we see Pletty go for a sick flow cancel in this room? I've never seen that wheel bonk
that
before.
bump was sick.
No flow cancel. Float can't. Wait. Oh, never mind. I missed it. All right, look at Pletty here. Float cancel. Asserting dominance over each other.
Really good frosted pattern from Meska. Oh, no, also really good pattern from Pletty too.
Yeah. We never really talked about it, but that Frosty there can be pretty bad sometimes, especially if he decides to stay still, or make it even close to that right corner.
Yeah. So, right here, we're in Candy. Candy, a lot of things can happen in Candy. You can lose wheel. That's about all, because everything that can go wrong has to do with losing a wheel. Because you can just see wheel just destroys through these, you know, these are mostly horizontal layouts of these rooms.
Yeah. Now, as we make it in the second part of Candy, once again, rooms get more difficult, more interesting movement, better showcase of the run.
Right now, this is where SK got smooth.
Yeah, this is where SK got completely owned.
You need to be careful here.
This room usually isn't a challenge for top runners.
Yeah, getting past
SK going through it, showing off a textbook star block maze.
Yeah, that was really clean.
Yeah. Candy's a good song.
Oh yeah, this is the worst room in the game.
This is the worst room in the game.
It has a lot of names. The bad room, the lag room, the worst room in the game, the room that everyone hates. Ooh, SK taking a little slow there.
Yeah, he didn't get the jump off the platform, so SK knew that he needed to puff that block so that way he wouldn't get hit by that wall too. Very good on SK's part there.
Game knowledge.
Meanwhile, Pletty getting the very fast strat.
Saving a little bit of time here. So, Master Hand was not being
SK takes it. Ooh, might get grabbed. Ooh, but he's aware and doesn't turn around. If SK did a turn there, he definitely would have gotten grabbed.
Pletty, really nice from Pletty.
Yeah. Fairly nice from both runners. Neither of them taking a hit, really. At least I don't think so. Or no, SK did get hit. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah,
especially when you haven't commentated in like literally a whole month.
SK turned up his lag there, jumping and wheeling and instead of wheel jumping. Yeah, we're reducing hit lag going up top here. SK went through the water. That was weird, he like didn't get a jump off. Yeah, so right here we're gonna be switching to the worst ability in the game. Missile. Except I love Missile. Missile, it's such a love-hate relationship. If you do it well, it's so fun. I recommend everyone go watch the tasks of this game, both 100% and 80% to see how insane Missile movement can be.
Yeah.
And executed to levels of perfection.
Even if you... and even if you do want to just see it RTA, watch Cobrol.
Or watch Jet Toast.
Cobrol's really good. Oh, Jet Toast.
Jet Toast.
Yeah, Jet Toast. Both are, like, incredible with Missile.
Yeah, I wish I could be that good at anything, like they are good at Missile.
Alright. Neither of the runners calling the AI Kirby's, but SK gets slammed, so he goes for the stone strategy.
Yeah.
There goes one hand.
And
and that's the other one.
Pletty not having as clean of a fight here, but able to finish him off.
Yeah. Just a mirror cutscene away.
Nope. Oh, I know what you mean. I thought
Just a mirror cutscene behind of SK. Now we have the very last segment of the run. Segment that has been showing how usually Wiz is like considered one of the easiest segments in the game, which is why a lot of people choose to do it last. But Pletty has just been showing complete dominance over SK's Wiz.
Oh, Pletty missing the foot ankle.
Yeah. Proving what I've been meaning to say, obviously. But, as you can see, Pletty's Parasol Wiz strat is like basically foolproof for him. He never misses, he never gets hit on Wiz anymore. It's just simply textbook. And that's what you want to see at this type of level.
However, right here,
but
SK can get hammer mix, which is a
he's missed it so many times. Can you get the setup? He misses the setup.
Pletty usually doesn't go for that.
Pletty
no, nope. He will not.
Learn from his mistakes from last time.
So he will save time.
The stress.
The silence.
Yeah. Ooh. SK getting a bad pattern there. Something that Pletty strat here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, avoids. Even though he did get good RNG there. This is incredible RNG from Pletty so far. Doesn't get hit. What? Oh no! 2? Oh, he got set at the end, but that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
SK slightly heading to the final sequence.
Yeah. There's some more we can see Pletty do to try and catch up. We have the early hit. We have Dark Mine 3. But there's only so much that Pletty can do. It could go any way. It's so close, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm
It's 3 seconds. It's 3 seconds.
Oh
my god. SK getting destroyed by Dark DMK there. Getting blocked. Oh, Pletty immediately getting hit.
Pletty getting really terrible luck. Just straight up trying to... Just straight up trying to go for stone hits. Pletty playing very aggressively, but Dark Meta Knight spacing very well away from Pletty. Unfortunately, Pletty got a very not good fight.
Yeah, that's gonna help SK a lot though, but it's still so close. It's still like... It's 9 seconds. No, 8 seconds.
Early hit? Nope. Oh! I think Pletty lost his footing there, so he decided to not risk it. Respectful.
That's smart, that's smart. Still 8 seconds. Heading to DM2. Nothing wrong should happen here. It's the most consistent one with the platforms at all. Ooh, SK getting really good luck having DM2 right next to.
Yeah, SK
that was really good
getting some really good DM2 luck.
That was really good timing from Pletty though. Oh, Pletty getting a float there. But this is where things can change.
I need like 5 more bottles of water for this.
If Pletty gets fire or ice again, that would be insane.
Yeah.
SK not getting it.
Some might even say that he needs it.
He needs it. Oh no!
Again!
Getting the bad pattern, having to go all...
Yeah, it's not looking good for Pletty. But, Dark Mine 4.
DM4.
Throws mad.
Throws mad. Will Throws be mad?
Or will mad be Throws? And get you a foe. Ooh, misses his chance for a green star there, but he just needs to get rid of that double mirror spin for SK. What's next? Another mirror spin. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
What if? Could you imagine? Oh, that's not good for that's not good for Pletty at all. SK gets his green star and gets you a foe. Mirror spin for Pletty. That's not good for him.
Pletty.
Oh, SK didn't get a double hit.
Getting Pletty mix. Getting it! Oh my god.
Pletty getting a very nice backup mix there.
Oh my, it's so close actually.
It's still close. It's still close.
It's still really close.
SK solidifying his lead further.
6 seconds. It's 6 seconds right now.
Oh, that's nothing. SK just needs to play super consistently here, and he should. Can he get the double hit here? Yes, he can.
Yeah, he got it. Oh,
Pletty missing the double hit.
Getting hit there.
Taking a hit. And that's the last double
That's
hit for
probably
SK. The end is near.
Pletty really needs to hope for an SK choke here. Oh, and bad pattern there too. You really want the mirror spins.
He did not need to wait that long.
Yeah, he did not need to wait that long. Oh, getting a blink. Oh, you hate this.
Unfortunate.
Really unfortunate.
But anyway, it's the home stretch for SK. There's only a Dark Mind 6 standing left in his way, but he's got 6 health. What an ending, dude.
What a
6-game grand finals.
Absolutely insane.
I think no one expected the set to go like this. But ladies and gentlemen,
Swordsmankirby.
Swordsmankirby is your winner of the Kirby and the Amazing Mirror any percent tournament in the year 2020. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
Just absolutely insane.
Let's see if we can get SK in for an interview.
Yeah. So SK starting off with a fairly easy opponent in winners round 2, Dark Soul.
Dang.
Then goes against Mobu.
Shouts to Mobu.
Shouts to Mobu,
And Dark Soul. Shouts to Dark Soul.
but he beat him by nearly 2 minutes that game.
Shouts to MK Cocoon. Yeah.
All right, congratulations on winning this year's Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Kirby.
Oh, thank you very much. That was a crazy set of.
That was a crazy set.
Absolutely insane.
I don't think we separated it into 2 sets, or well, 2 separate streams, just in case it was 6 races, so that way it wouldn't be a grueling 3-hour-long grand finals. But that's exactly what happened. I don't think anyone expected it.
Yeah,
Swordsmankirby had one hell of a winner's run through this tournament, starting off by defeating Dark Soul, later Mobu. He 2-0s Uinu 3, 2-0s Pletty into the losers bracket, and then Pletty defeats Yamayu 2-0 in the losers final. And then in grand finals, Pletty defeats Swordsmankirby 2-1. And then finally, Swordsmankirby defeats Pletty 2-1. My goodness. One hell of a winner's run that just went to the very end. Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely insane play from both of you. Yeah, congratulations, SK. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about. There were some highlights through this run, such as the snooter in the second race in Candy Constellation.
Did Pletty get hit by it too, or just me?
Just you.
No.
Oh, just me.
Yeah.
It was such a. I don't know if you were watching watching the restream as you're running. The entire.
I watched chat. I was watching in chat, so I could see with a 30-second delay what was going on.
Yeah, it was the back and forth and the syncs were absolutely the entire thing, and getting really great race times in all 3 runs. Yeah, huge GGs to you and give it a hand for Pletty, who played amazingly.
Yeah.
Coming in, resetting the bracket.
Getting a race world record. You got the first.
Yeah,
He got the first race 27. Absolutely insane this morning.
Yeah. One race.
But ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this year's Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I have no clue if we're doing another one in 2021. I don't think so, honestly.
Make sure you guys follow the runners.
Yeah.
Those are not the runners. I don't know what happened.
Twitch.tv/pletty7 and
I got this.
Twitch.tv/Swordsmankirby. Follow
Twitch
Rocks
is,
at twitch.tv/rocks and follow me on Nico.
Pletty 7. Yeah, HP.
So once again, I guess give some shoutouts. Shoutouts to SK and Pletty for an absolutely insane grand final showing.
Absolutely insane, yeah.
Shoutouts to MK Cocoon for helping me learn how to run a tournament for the first time.
Yeah,
hooking me up at SpeedGaming.
Sniper Professionals.
Yeah, shout out to Sniper for pretty much running the whole thing, and also
Thank you.
TG and all the other commentators.
Yeah.
I just
TG
mentioned
and
TG
Thomas.
because I feel like he was commentating pretty much every race.
Yeah, he commentated like over half of the races.
And then
absolutely insane. Shoutouts to SpeedGaming for a great restreams for them all around.
Yeah, even just throughout like the entire history of Kirby speedrun tournaments and the relay, SpeedGaming has always done a great job with really everything in that regard.
Yeah, shoutouts to our commentary lineup. Shoutouts to TG, Thomas, myself, Rox, and Thomas. I mentioned Thomas twice.
But yeah,
I know I'm missing someone. Chooch also commentated.
And Olycat, I think. A few other people. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
of
Olycat commentated too early on.
If you guys want to see some more speed gaming action, up now on SpeedGaming 3, we got the Final Fantasy Randomizer Spring Tournament 2020. That's going on right now. Go check that out for more speed gaming action. Make sure you follow the SK and Pletty for more Kirby speedrunning action, and Sniper for Squeak and stuff. Yeah, and me for Diddle. Yeah, we're all Kirby runners. Wouldn't that make sense in a Kirby tournament?
All right.
Yeah.
So the next tournament, we're going through a little bit of a slippery.
It's Niddle Hundo.
Recently,
it's Niddle Hundo. That's
it's Niddle Hundo.
It's Niddle Hundo.
We're gonna do it.
We're doing it. We're doing Niddle Hundo.
The next Kirby tournament will be Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, 100%. It's probably not going to be in April, but it's probably going to be in the middle of May. That's probably when it's going to start.
Yeah, registration's probably going to
open up in the middle of April.
Open up mid-April, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys so much
I'm
for
not
watching.
too sure if a Kirby's Adventure No Major Glitches tournament is still going to happen this year.
SK, any thoughts as the world record holder for KA? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no.
Sorry,
yeah.
All right.
you guys asking something?
Any thoughts about having a KA tournament?
I don't know. I think. Yeah, not sure. I haven't really given it much thought.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
So the more.
To be honest, we haven't either. So we'll see later this year. We'll see.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for everyone we shouted out. We've been here for way too long. Yeah. See you guys at the next Kirby tournament. Peace.
Thank you everyone for watching. Y'all are amazing.
Yeah, especially you. Yeah, you. Bye.
Shoutouts to you. Bye.